right, let's see. We do show that we're live. What's up, buddy?
Good morning.
How are you?
Man, I need an accountability buddy after leaving us hanging last week like that.
I got you. I got your back, bro. I got your back.
Little did we know. Little did we know that Eric was the one out of this dynamic duo that was going to be asking for an accountability buddy to go live.
Yeah. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Yes, it's a good day. It's a good week. I've got some. It's not, my house is not on fire, just so you know.
Yeah. I was gonna say about you like burning incense because you're smoking weed out there in the Colorados.
It is.
Is that what it is?
It's weed flavored incense, actually.
Weed flavored incense. There you go.
Nah, I think this one
enhanced
is like,
with CBD oils.
I think this one's like cherry, like sandalwood tobacco or something.
Cherry
like
forever, like in Porky's. Cherry forever.
Yeah. Listen, we were talking about a new clothing item before we came on this morning while we were back in the green room.
Mm-hmm. We were, and it actually makes pretty good sense.
You are.
So, do you mind if I just segue into like what we were talking about?
No, go for it.
So we're talking about, as life progresses and life changes, we have to improvise, adapt, and overcome. So we always got to be willing to make changes for everybody. So what we're talking about is basically told Eric, well, we're going to do what we have to do to survive. That's who we are. And then he's like, well, we're something. And I was like, oh, trust me, pal. I've been many a times I've heard, oh, are you something? Yeah.
You are something.
So I think that's going to be our new shirt.
You are something. Yeah. So
you are something. Yeah.
And I won't lie, I got distracted as I was building a shirt.
No, you got distracted? Don't build a shirt, bro. Remember, you spent all one episode the whole time building a shirt.
Building shirts. Yeah.
Or is it the onesies or whatever? Yeah, but yeah.
Oh, where'd it go?
Yeah. Oh boy, you are something. Yeah. So that was pretty funny.
Yeah. So I got distracted and I got to figure out where this exactly goes on the pants.
The pants? What are you talking about?
I'm making you tights that says you are something.
Oh yes, then I will buy those tights.
I have no doubt that you will, and I'm gonna make them white just for you. White,
white tights.
Hey, the football players wear them.
Yeah, but that shows everything.
Yeah, and then
fuck it, I don't care.
And then that's where the "you are something" comes into play.
You are something. Yeah, exactly. That would be so fitting. Yeah.
It'll be
like literally and figuratively.
Listen, it's gonna be something.
It's gonna be something. Let me tell you.
The design feature over here on screen 2 for pants is highly confusing though, so that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna be able to happen.
No.
Today.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, it will, but not during the show.
No. The last time I got in trouble for designing clothes during the show because
you were waiting. I mean, dude. I mean, I think you still owe me like $1,000 because we talked about it, and I know you agreed to it. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what we talked about when you were distracted.
I mean, I got texted after the show from a guy named Robbie. He's a Portland firefighter, and he was like, "Oh, this seems like a common thread that Eric gets distracted and doesn't pay attention."
Well. We don't have a big production crew, so everything we do, we got to do on our own. So if we're doing research, throwing up funny memes or whatever, we got to search that shit. And like me, I don't search it ahead of time like maybe you should. It's just like fly by the seat of your fucking pants. That's what we do.
Right. So. Like we've made all of our merch live during the show. So if you have good ideas, drop it in the comments.
And we even made we lost them
again.
We lost them, folks, again. So okay. Technical difficulties over there in Colorado's, but we even
because of that smoke.
Yeah, we even created the fucking dick font on the fucking show.
Yeah, we did.
So don't forget about that.
No,
we do have that.
We do everything the best that we can, including this video stuff. So there it is.
Yeah, it is. We're trying. There he is. He's back with a vengeance.
You always know when I'm on my personal computer using Chrome, because that's the issue.
Is on your personal computer using Chrome? What do you usually use?
If I'm on my like work computer, which I probably shouldn't be doing this show on my work computer. Let's be honest.
To be fair.
Be fair. So yeah, Chrome on that one too, though. I don't know what the difference is. It also might be my foot back in the cable. You know that's.
Well, I mean, I'm using Chrome on for this, and it seems to be working fine. I don't know. Or maybe it's not. Fuck, I don't know.
What are you drinking today?
Right here, baby. Tito's.
Tito's and
7-Ups.
Tito's and 7s today.
7-Ups.
Yep.
I want to throw. Hey, you know what? I'm going to throw. You know, since my latest venture, you know, I've been taking Oliver a lot of places.
Right.
Did I go on the tangent last week or 2 weeks ago about us trying to go into a bar here in Grimes? Okay, so Oliver, nobody knows. Okay, Eric, I'm gonna give you a 30-second rant. Oliver, he's a fucking 7-pound, 11-year-old dog, has 4 teeth in his fucking mouth. We put him in a fucking front pouch, and he's fine. We walk into a bar, and they're like, "Oh no dogs in here." I'm like, "What? We're just going outside to the patio." "Oh no, absolutely no dogs." He's playing like nice music for me.
Yeah, so I'm trying to keep your blood pressure down while you. Yeah,
so walk outside, and I look, and they literally have dogs in their sign for their advertisement. So we went to another bar in Waukee, The Key. Fucking absolutely love dogs. Dog fucking friendly. I wrote the shittiest fucking Yelp Google review on that fucking Stevie sees you, and they fucking pissed me off.
Oh, you even are calling them out here.
Yeah, it fucking pissed me off. So. Hence, Smash Park. You know what Smash Park is, right?
Yeah, I've never been, but I've heard pretty fun things about it.
Dude, they had a band last night. Absolutely fucking dog friendly. Oliver had a fucking blast.
Smash Park.
Smash Park is it. Let me see if I could.
Was Oliver the only dog?
Oh no, there was another. Looked like maybe it was a puppy, like maybe a German Shepherd type dog. Definitely 4 times bigger than Oliver, and this dog was a puppy, and you know, of course, Oliver wants to fucking pick on. I'm like, dude, that dog will fucking eat you. So yeah.
Why do the little dogs that they've got like short dog syndrome, short angry dog syndrome?
I don't know what it is.
A case of the Thads or the Sams.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it is what it is, man. So
yeah, I was actually when I was perusing the Instagram this morning,
the IGs.
I was just telling Olivia and Katie about this, that Barstool Sports had a video of a woman walking a dog this morning because the dog had a case of the bunnies. And I found it amusing.
Okay.
So let's see here. Share. Share screen. There we go. Screen 1, folks. Screen 1.
Screen 1. What are we looking at, buddy?
This is
sorry for the long pause. I was like fucking daydreaming. Sorry. I was daydreaming.
We're watching this dog have a case of the bunnies. Look at this big old dog. And it just bouncing along.
What the shit?
I'm just happy.
Springs. Got springs in its ass.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's just a happy dog over here.
Yeah.
Which I approve. I mean, I appreciate the dog being happy.
Oh, yeah.
Bounce.
Yep. Hey, at least it ain't fucking biting or chasing or trying to kill somebody. I'm fine with that.
It's just living its best life, walking down the road. Yeah. Yes, folks. I mean, this is the kinder, gentler views from the back seat, and we're sharing dog videos.
Yes, there you go. There's Oliver. Bud Heavies, baby. Bud Heavies. It was payday somewhere yesterday. Bud Heavies and Marlboro Reds. There you go.
I thought about that the other day because I was driving past Wells Fargo on a Friday, and no joke. So you know I live in an area with new construction, so we have a lot of workers around us, and it was a steady
like construction workers.
Yeah, and it was a steady stream from our neighborhood. Like I was running to the post office. The post office is right next door to the Wells Fargo.
You still mail letters?
Candles.
Oh shit, that's right. Okay, my bad.
It's not a meth factory back there. It's a candle factory.
Are you sure?
It's a cover here in Colorado. Yeah. Hence the plastic on the walls and everything else. But it was like I was part of a caravan going from the construction work neighborhood to the Wells Fargo because it's Friday afternoon at like 4:00. I mean, everybody's going in to cash out their paychecks so they could go buy Marlboro Reds and Bud Heavy.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That was big. So when I got out of the military, my first job, I worked at a steel forge in town, and we get our fucking checks on fucking Friday, go right across the fucking street to the bar, and they cash our fucking checks for us.
Cash it at the bar.
At the bar.
Listen, it was the most secure money they were gonna get. I mean,
yep, exactly. That shit ain't bouncing, and you ain't starting no fucking tab. So yeah, go right over. It's called Worst Pub. Walk over there, and they'll cash your fucking check for you.
Yeah, no, brilliant, and we'll take 3% off or something like that, and you'll never know as a handling fee. 1% cheaper than the grocery store.
Right.
So. But yeah, I mean, the most guaranteed money you're gonna make right there.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. Plus, you got that, and then you're gonna spend money there because I just got fucking paid. I got fucking paid.
Yep. Hey, Payday Friday.
Hell yeah.
Super party Payday Friday, right?
That is the fucking best. Payday, last day of the tour, fucking. So it's really your Friday. Those are the ones, man. Those are the ones you look forward to.
That's right.
Yep. Super Fridays. Love it.
I don't remember what those are anymore.
Hey, we actually did some fucking truck work too this fucking past tour.
Oh yeah? Doing
what? Oh fuck yeah. We did some we were fucking truckies.
Breaking shit you weren't supposed to break.
Well, we were fucking doing truck shit, bro. Here you go. I found this one for you, Eric.
After graduating from Academy, I requested a ladder company, not an engine. He laughed and said, "Good job."
Huh? What do you think of that?
I appreciate that. I appreciate it. I found one for you too this week. Let's see if I can.
Oh, did you?
I did. Let's see here. Let's see if I could. Well, yeah. Now this one.
Uh-oh.
You can see my screen. He knows what's coming up.
Yeah. Ish. I can see it. Ish.
There you go. And it's Seinfeld reference since we are.
See, there we go. What did we talk about before? You can relate everything back to fucking Seinfeld.
Right.
So what does that say? Ladder captain, engine lieutenant, tip man.
New guy. I'm search and rescue, crawling through light snow.
Yep, that's about it too.
I think his pants are down around his ankles. If you look closely,
they are. Oh, that's fucking great. I like it. Yeah. Is that from that one that one group you follow or whatever?
This meme. This meme is brought to you by Silly Fire Department.
Okay.
And the quote, the actual caption for the photo is, if you can see your feet, how about you get up there and walk there, buddy?
Yeah, there you go. If you can see your feet, yeah. Yep. Good. That's some fucking funny shit right there.
But, well, traditionally, like the ladder guys are doing search and rescues. Here, we'll get into some tactics. I'm curious.
Breaking down doors. So is that our educational about what firefighters do for this week?
Well, I mean, I have a lot more lined up if you really want to get into it. Actually, a lot more firefighter education this week.
Oh, gotcha.
Here, first, I don't know. I just thought this was cool when I was searching for memes. This is the mechanic shop at FDNY. Look at all those ladders out of service, but if they pulled them out, they've got reserves and backups on there on the road.
Holy
still.
Shit!
Dude, look at the money. Look at the money's in there.
But let's be honest, some of those are probably out of fucking service because I think they call their drivers chauffeurs. The windshield wipers streaking a little bit, and so let's be honest. Some of them dudes don't want to give their fucking trucks up, and they will drive it to the fucking ground. And then you got the prima donnas that are like, "Oh, my seat's not comfy enough," or "My windshield wipers don't work good enough," or it's like, dude, really? So let's be fair about this.
To be fair,
yeah. That's really how it goes. Real world shit there. So
it's true. It's true.
It is true. No yoke.
I don't. Who doesn't take their ladders out of service ever? Boston.
Why do you say that?
Have you seen their rigs? They run those sons of bitches into the ground.
Yeah. They're doing it though. Fucking doing it.
Jobtown.
Yeah, doing it.
Listen, folks, if you're on the internet, spelling matters.
Why? What happened?
Because you're always only 2 clicks away.
Oh, why would you click into? Oh shit! Oh man, I thought you were gonna.
There's no nudity
Kinky
here.
hose. Nice. Spelling is important. Yep.
Yeah. If you're on the Google, you have to make sure that you're spelling things correctly.
And
Otherwise,
that is a shitty fucking water supply connection right there.
there's no pressure on that guy.
No, that is fucking shitty.
There, we're talking a tactic. We're talking real life tactics and strategy now.
Tactics. I'm gonna sit here and because I don't know your tactics. What else you got, bro?
Let's keep this is
keep the memes rolling. See, you are way more prepared than I am because I would have to focus. Oh shit! Well, yeah.
Is it Station 17?
Is that the fucking work wagon there?
Oh, well, wait. There's somebody else coming out getting on the truck.
Here we go. Yeah, there's the fucking work wagon.
Work wagon.
Is someone gonna push that thing?
The Raccoon River Bandits.
Yeah, there you go.
Going to work. We've got well, first of all, let's be honest, they're Euros.
Oh yeah. Euros. They got a whole different set of rules over there.
It's actually probably it might be Russia or something. I mean,
are they even letting Russia Instagrams allowed in the US now?
I don't think so. I think
does that make sense?
I think we're still banning them.
Okay, just checking.
Although
that's probably for the betters.
Although we were at the bar the other night, and we were watching they had the hockey, the NHL draft on.
Oh, okay. Man, that was quick, right after the fucking Stanley Cup.
Yeah, no joke, man. It's get back to work, get back to business.
Okay.
And clearly Russia is not banned from the NHL because those hockey teams were drafting Russian hockey players left and right.
What were they from the Russia, or were they Russians that were here in the States already playing college or whatever they do? Or are they literally truly from Canada or not Canada, Russia? You know what I'm saying?
You're right. Yeah. Like, did they just put their country of origin on there instead of
I mean, I'm from Russia. I went to school in Minnesota
or
Canada. Yeah. So,
yeah. I don't know. I just noticed that I saw that the hockey teams, they don't give a shit. They're still all because they're all. Let's be honest. We're following the money.
Did you watch fucking Shorzy yet?
No.
God, dude, you gotta get on board, bro.
No.
Oh, you want to know another good series to watch? I mean, you're probably too fucking busy, but it's called The Old Man.
The Old Man.
It's on FX. And guess who the fucking star is?
Who?
Fucking the Duderino.
No way.
Yeah, dude, it's a series, and I think I'm like 2 or 3 into it, bro. It's fucking badass.
What's it?
So if you're ever bored, it's on FX. So you got to stream it. I don't know what streaming platform you got, but you can. If you want my code, I'll give you my code. Like, everybody don't fucking know what it is.
Which platform
it is? I had to go to FX Now. Or because it's an FX series.
I definitely don't have.
I think Hulu. You got Hulu?
Yep.
There it is, right there. Right there. That is a fucking badass fucking show. It's awesome.
It looks like if Corey
the only thing missing is the fucking White Russian. But he's a little bit more. He's not so much like hippie. Like, hey man, he's a fucking badass motherfucker in this one. It's a great show.
He's got Dobermans. He's got his firearm next to him.
No, I think those are Rockwilders.
Oh, Rottweilers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Corey would know. These are his dogs.
Yeah. Rockwilders.
Corey would know.
Yeah. Corey don't watch this shit. He's too good for us. Here you go. That's our biggest fan right there. Dispatcher Brian buying all our fucking swag. Oh, here's another one. Look at this.
Derek's calling me out.
Get the Shorzy. See, they're calling you out, bro.
Well, hey, it's about time they call me out because they've been calling your ass out for just like the Maverick Top Gun for a month.
Dude, exactly. It's about fucking time.
Heat off of you for a little bit. So I'll fly cover for you. You could use somebody flying cover for a couple of days.
Yeah,
so I got your back.
Awesome.
That's why we're good. We're good wingmen for each other. We'll cover when we need to.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's awesome.
Best podcast.
Oh, look at this.
Man.
You see that? Best podcast on the internet.
Come on,
Did I lie? Did I lie when I've been saying this for 7 episodes?
Don't. You know that he can barely fit through a door already, Brian, and now he's just not even gonna. He's
fuck, man! My fucking head's so heavy and big, and yeah. So I'm telling you,
he got moved to the ladder truck. He got moved to the ladder truck. Now he's got to think he's got a big dick. You just gave him a big head. I mean,
no, I've always had one of those. This guy's not. It's just bigger now. I'm a fucking truck guy.
Oh my goodness!
Who knew I was a fucking truck guy? Hey, so can I show something a little bit gross? This is what happens so I commend. So this happens. I see this on a daily basis at my part-time gig. I won't let, if you know what my part-time gig is, fine. If not, I'm not going to tell you. I want to congratulate the motherfucker that can do this. How the fuck do you shit on the fucking lid of the toilet?
That's impressive, honestly. I mean,
someone I fucking work with. I want to fucking shake your. No, I ain't fucking shaking your hand, bro, because you probably got poo on your fucking hand.
They didn't wash their hands.
I'm surprised everybody there ain't got fucking listeria from fucking who knows what. But how the fuck do you shit on the lid? I'm befuddled. I'm literally befuddled.
I'm trying to figure out if he was pulling his pants down, and as he was pulling his pants down,
his sharded,
wiped the side, sharded, sprayed it.
But then wouldn't you have some on the wall?
Yeah, I tried to do the cleanup job, and
just missed the biggest piece of poo on the lid.
Yeah, this is a conspiracy.
Do you see what I got to deal with, bro?
This is the internet, and that's not even off the internet. That's straight off.
That is literally where the fuck I work.
That's real life.
Fucking part-time gig. Yeah.
I was going to say, and not far off from the firehouse.
at least we make the water blue. You know, how many times have you seen that?
Yeah.
Because you have daily duties, and the fucking the right jumps in charge of the fucking locker room, the left jumps in charge of the kitchen, make sure it's picked up and neat and the dishwasher's empty and la. And then fucking guy that's in charge of the locker room, make sure that the fucking toilets are clean and la. And then what does some shifts do? I'm not going to mention what shift. You guys all know. They just fucking squirt blue water in the fucking toilet bowl and call it good.
I scrolled past it would have been perfect. I scrolled past one today. That would have been perfect.
About making the water blue?
Yes, essentially. It was a split screen, and on screen left was a firefighter sitting on the toilet, figuring out how to change the toilet paper roll from empty to roll. And on the other side of screen right was a crowd, a sports arena crowd, watching intently, and then going crazy with it.
Yeah. So do you remember when a fellow firefighter, JK, literally made instructions and hung them in each fucking shitter on how to change the fucking toilet papers?
You know why I like those
step-by-step instructions on what the fuck to do.
You know why I like the meme pages is because it just proves that it's the exact same. No matter where you fucking go, it's the exact same.
Hey, a pound's a pound of the world around, right?
Right. I mean, literally, we'd have literally stacks of toilet paper on top of the holders with cardboard tubes because everybody is so, I don't know, lazy, I guess, to figure it out. I don't know.
No, it's just being fucking lazy. It literally takes no more fucking time.
Clearly, it's the same issue no matter where you're at, which makes me feel, I guess, slightly better.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's literally, that's like the deal everywhere. So it's no bullshit. No bullshit. No bullshit.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be able to find it real fast, which is too bad.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's cool. It's cool. Hey, I'm sure we got more episodes we're going to do. So it's all good.
I know. But usually my memes aren't that on point. I'm sure you've seen this one going around the interwebs.
And I haven't even looked at the interwebs on any kind of memes or anything. So,
yeah, this one. So I mean, it's been making the rounds, and not to poke fun at these high school boys clearly drunk in their backyard. Pause. Okay. So we'll set this one up a little bit. This is unfortunately, folks. This is a video, and I'm sure you've. I'm sure
is that
you've.
Another firefighter page.
This is behind
the shield 911.
Yep. So this is my buddy Richard Gear.
Public safety related.
Yeah, this is my buddy Richard Gearing. He was former firefighter from Florida, and now actually runs a podcast. I hate to break it to you, Neil, but his podcast has over 1 million downloads.
So then why the fuck doesn't ours? What does he talk about that we don't?
He talks about strategies and tactics with really, really powerful people. So
yeah, we're not like that, dude. We did not set this up to talk about work.
No, I know.
We set this up to talk about work, as in like what happens and like the inners and the intertwinings of it. But no, we're doing this because to catch up and enjoy and just to put a smile. I mean, look at, man, we got the best podcast on the fucking interwebs. I got proof right here. That is literally going to be on the interwebs forever.
Yeah, in fact, that's got to be our next T-shirt. Best podcast on
the internet. Fuck yeah!
Let's start rolling with that
in the dick font,
in living color. Yeah, with the dick font.
With the dick font.
This is job security for you. Still, this is job security. So these boys are clearly have had a few drinks. They want to start a campfire in their backyard, and they're going to do it.
I already know what's going to happen.
Pouring a little bit of gasoline on it. We've seen that start many videos, but this one honestly takes it to another level. Because So
I guess we're gonna find out.
Yeah. So all right, that's how they normally start, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit! The can's on fire now. So he drops it. So this genius comes over and kicks it. So now they've got spot fires all across the yard. Because I thought that kicking it was gonna like put it out. Oh, he kicked it again, and look at now he started his house on fire.
What a fucking dipshit! They deserve to have their house fucking burnt down.
And so now they're freaking out because now they've got grass fire all across their backyard.
What the hell is that?
They're still kicking the gas can. Now the fence is on fire.
Hey, maybe this is like a weird game.
Did you ever think of that? It's literally a game.
It's literally kick the can. Yeah.
It's literally
an adult game. It's like kick the can and hot potato put together in one.
Fires all across that yard. Fires all across that yard.
Knuckleheads. Yes, that's why we have fucking jobs.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
But it's also the weekend. It is the weekend. I got to work tomorrow, so I got a shortened weekend. But on the overtime or just normal work?
Just normal. And then let's see. So which works out. Let's see. Then I'm off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday coming up. So that ain't bad. Get a nice long weekend.
True weekend next weekend.
True weekend.
Yeah.
True weekend.
And so there you go. Hey, Chief, I'm gonna need you for overtime.
Yeah.
Me as soon as I get home.
Just calling the shots now, Chief. Okay, so do you notice a problem with that? Because I do.
It's all misspelled.
Exactly. That's not how you spell Chief. So
listen.
you find the fucking the Russian or Asian motherfucker somewhere just making him fucking memes like, dude, you spell check.
Listen, firefighters are not smart people. But
I was like,
Jobtown memes.
I'm like, I don't. That doesn't look right for some reason. It's literally doesn't even look right. You might as well spell Chief with Z's and X's if you're gonna do that.
Chief with Z's and yeah. I'm out. Sorry, Jobtown memes. You've been banned from the episode.
Yeah. Correct that fucking spelling before you post that shit on your. You should have an administrator who fucking spells checks and politically corrects that shit before you post it.
There we go. Here we go. Here, this one's all spelled. This one's all spelled correctly. Yeah, we'll give them a chance to redeem themselves.
And I'm drunk enough to really. I like that. I'm sober enough. Yeah. So if you don't want to get called back, as soon as you get off shift at 7 a.m., start pounding tequila shots.
And I was telling people that that's what firefighters do, and they're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Well, so they don't have to go back on mandatory overtime or get called back." I mean,
Sorry, I had a drink. One too many. Yeah, it's all good.
It's the only way to get out of the Mandos.
Yep. Right. Yeah. So hey, we actually got. I don't know if people are listening or watching, but hey, we got some good comments this week.
Did.
On this week's show. That's good, and they're all positives.
That's great.
On my behalf, someone telling you you got to get on the shoresy. So you and the old man, dude, we just pace yourself. It'll work. Well, I haven't checked to see how many YouTube subscribers we've had since last week when we had 13, but I'll check that and I'll update everybody next week. But remember, YouTube, Facebook, Spotify, Amazon Music, Apple Podcasts. There you go.
All of them.
Like it, subscribe it. You don't get any fucking crazy emails from us. We don't try to sell you anything or nothing like that. No, it's just we're just trying to get the likes, because obviously we got to prove to everybody that we are the best podcast on the interwebs.
Yeah. So we got You see, want that shirt in the dick font?
Oh, which one's that?
Our normal logo with
show
internet and like fine print below it in the dicks.
Yeah. That'd be
awesome.
I guess it's about time that we cut it out, and it's about time we get busy creating some new shirts for the websites for the websites. We got right here. That's our swag shop. If you go on our Facebook page under the website, if you click that link, that link will actually get you to the swag shop. So, and with that being said, I've spoken what I've had to spoke. Eric, should I send the
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Why not?
I don't have my phone.
Why the fuck don't you have your phone?
That's a valid question.
Okay, well, what the fuck, man? All right, so
we're burying
on episode 39 next week, we are going to make sure Eric has his phone and that he hits the live button. How's that?
Well, if somebody
start watching you a little bit closer, buddy.
If our fans would like, I don't know. I can't do that. That'll be difficult. I was going to see if I could. We're up to 14 subscribers, by the way.
On YouTube?
We got one more.
Right on, right on, man. Awesome. Keep them coming.
We got one more.
One day at a time, brother. One day at a time.
Yeah, we've got we've got, from what I can see right here, we've got 3 episodes with no views. None. 0. Come on, folks.
3 episodes with no views on YouTube?
This is why we don't have a soundboard yet.
I know.
I mean,
fucking crazy. It's fucking redunculous.
If we had,
yeah. Hey, we're getting there. We're getting there. Episode 38 now. We're fucking keep on trucking. Keep on keeping on, brother.
Let's see here. Oh, I might have been able to save the day. Maybe.
And Lucy, put supper on the stove, my dear, because this ball game is over.
Bye.